Hi, hello everyone. I hope you're having a great day. Mine was okay, but I'd lie if I said it couldn't be better, because it definitely could. But this is what I'm going to talk about today. But in order for you to understand fully my situation, I need to tell a bit of context. So basically, I had a father. He is no longer with me because he died like before I before I was even born. But basically, he had some affairs with the mafia, and he had a little bit of a debt, and he got himself killed. So like the whole thing with the debt going, like uh, me and my mother, we kind of inherited that after him, and we had to like pay off that debt, right? So until not so long ago, I've been going to school, and then every time after school, I've been going to the job, and also I've been working on weekends. So all my life was like constantly being at school and at the job because I had to pay off that debt, and it was like really stressing me out. It's not a good thing. It's not something that I recommend to everyone, like working all the time, because well, school is also kind of like work in a sense. So I've been pretty much working all the time. The only time that I have free time was like I had to take care of my mother and my pets. Because I have a pet, which is also important. I had a hedgehog, and I also had a dog. And then today, this morning, I've been taking my pets out. I've been going with my hedgehog and my dog. I know it might be kind of weird, like, you may be like, "Oh, why you have a hedgehog? That's kind of weird pet to have." But I have kind of like a really good heart, and the reason that I have a hedgehog is that I saw him about to die like years ago, and I decided to take him in because if I didn't take him in, he would just die. He was like laying there on the asphalt, like barely able to move at that point. So took him in, and I've been feeding him ever since. He was like my only joy in life, along with with my dog. Yeah, so I decided to go on a walk with my pets. Then something unthinkable happened, because me with my pets, we've been like, we've been crossing the street, and it's not like I don't look before crossing the street. Obviously, I look, and you guys should also look before crossing the street. Like, always look both left and right, even if I don't know, you think you have good ears and you can kind of hear that there's nothing, but there could be like a Tesla or something. Those things don't really give any sound. Always check if there are no cars going your direction. Well, I checked, but I saw that there was nothing coming, so I decided to cross. And my hedgehog is a little bit slow with, like, crossing the street, because obviously it's a hedgehog. He has like very tiny paws. He was like so cute. But anyway, then when we were about halfway through, a car came out from the like the turn in the road, and I didn't even see it before, but then it came at us at a like really fast pace. He was like really speeding through the corner, and and I kind of panicked, and I was staying in one place, and I couldn't move. And then the guy in the car, it was a Tesla also, but he started like breaking as hard as he could, but he didn't manage to do it in time, and he ran over my hedgehog. And it's it's uh, it's a really painful for me. I still have the image in my memory, and you know I'm sorry, I had to take a moment, but basically he ran over my hedgehog, which that hedgehog was like a friend to me. Like I've known him for like my well, not my entire life, but like since I was a kid. Sure, he was an old hedgehog already. He would have died anyway, sooner or later, but it was still kind of. And then then when he ran over my hedgehog, my dog was like, because uh, you know all of my money was pretty much going. Most of my money was going to like paying off my father's debt, right? So I had some money for food, but it wasn't like much. So we've been able to live okay. It was okay. We've been able to live just fine. It's just that we were pretty often hungry, and that was the time when I still had to wait for my payout, and my dog, me, and my hedgehog, we were all pretty hungry. My mom as well, though I've always prioritized her well-being over my own. And my dog must have been like really hungry that time, and when he saw the run over hedgehog, he was probably like, oh yummy, that's food. And he ate the hedgehog. And then my dog also died because from like internal damage, because hedgehogs have spikes on them. And then my dog also died, and my hedgehog died, and my dog died. And then when the dude from the Tesla came out, and he said that he is going to sue me because when he ran over the hedgehog, his tire popped basically, because the hedgehog had spikes, and his tire broke, and it was like boom. And he said he's going to sue me from damaging his property. And well, yeah, it later turned out that this guy is from like a really powerful corporation, and he did in fact sue me. But he also, like, because this dude was like so rich, he was like the, the, at the top. He could have done everything, and so he also fired me from the job. It really was nothing for him. And so he fired me from my current job, and right now I don't really have any job. And when I came back home, and I told my mom that I was fired from a job, but that I would go looking for something else. But my mom said that I am a failure, and she said that she has enough of me, and that she will leave. And then it turned out that guy from the Tesla, he took my mom in to hurt me even more. And now my mom is like with him, and she is his like fourth or fifth wife. I don't even know, I'm not sure. But basically she is his wife. And I'm happy for her. At least she doesn't have to worry about the debt anymore. Which I'm honestly happy. I can I I'm fine with that. Even if she still hates me, which is it's okay. What I'm saying, it's okay. I can accept that if she is having a good time of her life. But then also, like, a letter came in to my house, and it said that, well, I basically got I got evicted because I was so much in debt, and there was basically no way that I could pay that off without a job. And I don't think there was anyone that was going to take me in after the, like, literally the one of the biggest corporations in the country was like against me. No one would have wanted to risk that. I had a also like a really good friend. So not everything is like the worst ever for me, because I have like a really good friend. We've known each other since childhood, and we really cared about each other, and he believed me that I wasn't really at fault, and he took me into his house, and that's where I live right now. He was such a good person. Like, he gave me everything. He gave me food, he gave me shelter. There is one more thing that happened that time, is he had basically a breakdown because he had been really like drinking a lot of alcohol. He was really addicted to alcohol to a point where it was destroying his health. I tried to tell him to stop that so many times, but it just, you know, it's not so easy to stop someone's addiction. Even if you try, even if they understand that it's the right thing to do, that it's logical, they just can't. And he when he took me in, he had a breakdown, and he drank so much alcohol that he also passed out. And the moments before that, he gave me a letter, and he told me to open it when he's gone from this world. And I've been holding his hand in his last moments, and it's just, I'm sorry, it's just so hard for me. I can barely speak. When he finally passed out, I opened his letter, and what wrote there was like, it was a jumble of letters and numbers, and below that it wrote, "This is my Wi-Fi password. Please live here and get 100,000 subscribers by the end of that year." I think I know why he wrote that, because he always knew that I dreamed to be, you know, like a YouTuber, because it was my dream from basically the beginning of my life, where I've been like watching a lot of YouTubers, and you know, it always helped me to, when I had a bad day, just watch some YouTube. Yeah, so he probably like, he wanted to help me achieve my like biggest dream. So if you guys want to help me fulfill my best friend's last wish, please hit that subscribe button. I hope we can get 100 subscribers by the end of 2024. It would be absolutely amazing. I'm I'm doing it for myself, but also I'm doing it for my friend. I know he's watching me from the heavens, because he was an amazing person. I'm sure he's in heaven, and I really hope I can fulfill his last wish. I want to tell you guys to not give up ever. Just go for your dreams, like I am right now. So thank you so much for listening. It really helped me out to like talk about it with you guys. I'm sure that some of you can find comfort as well in what I'm talking about, because like you can see that like everybody has problems, and I think it really helps once you realize that you're not the only person on this earth that may feel like indignant and mistreated by life. And I think it's important to remember about that. We all have problems. The one thing that keeps me going is you people, my viewers who give me like likes, who subscribe to me, give me money on Patreon and stuff like that. So I really hope I will never lose you. And that's all I had to say. I hope you have a great day.